international education activities, and it has been my honor to work with Mr. Churchill and all of you. So thanks a lot. And I have great teachers from the university, so Miriami and Sari, and they will talk soon more. But first I want to say that I really appreciate the approach that Punjab state has taken. Because we have coming from Finland, and in Finland education is everything. So I really appreciate that you are now also focusing on education, and especially as the secretary said at the beginning, that the foundation for everything, for every innovation and the further steps, it's done in a primary education, early childhood and primary education. There you lay the basis, and then something else can come up. But everyone knows, if you build the house and the basis is not good, nothing stands. So the basis is everything. So really good job. And for us, education is everything because we are really the small nation. 5.5 million at the moment. And that's why we also, of course, always emphasize the fact that Finland is totally different than India or even Punjab state. So you have a village with a population more than 5.5 million. So, of course, what we can do in Finland, it's not the same that you can do here, and it's even not worth of it. You have to apply everything to your own context. And that's why we have emphasized so much the individual development projects that the participants are now doing, and they are testing what is working here and what's not. And then they are adjusting, applying, so it's feasible also in your school context and culture. So applicability is, of course, everything. But so this was so thanks a lot about focusing education. Thanks a lot about the great job you have done here, and we are going forward as was already addressed by Mr. Churchill. So a lot to come. But maybe for you to understand a bit about Finnish society, a couple of key words, and we were really happy that the presentation you already made. So you definitely have learned something. So great.
A lot.
Yeah. So there were already some good points, but I would like to ask, although it's maybe a bit difficult, it's so many of you there and we are far away here, but can I get the next slide? Yes. Just think, half a minute, what is the word or couple of words that you have in mind immediately about Finland, of Finnish education? What's in your mind? There is no wrong or right answers, just what. And it was also mentioned in the first presentation. So yes, Finland is the happiest country in the world since 2018 or something like that. Again, for us, it's not maybe, we are not happy people if you ask from us. We are always complaining about something, especially about the weather. That is always ugly, especially in the November and so on. But actually the happiness referred to the safety issues, as you mentioned, for example, already, and those things. But then the happiness or joy, it refers especially to our pedagogy. So we always have to understand, as was mentioned already, so the child-centered pedagogy, and the child don't want to get bored. As Mr. Churchill said, mathematics can be boring, and quite many other subjects can be really boring. shame on me, but teacher can make it a bit differently. So, using interactive pedagogies, methods, and that's how to create joy. Because if the child does not get the joy and motivation to learn, it's the fact he or she doesn't learn anything. So it's the teacher's duty to find a way how this boy, this girl learn the best, and what's the best method to teach this specific topic. But please, yes, now we can show you the short video. There is the separate file for the video. It's already open there somewhere.
Things that make us happy are often very down to earth. Allow us to show you what we mean. We think running in a pool with a belt and walking with sticks are pretty cool ways to exercise. When it comes to food, there is nothing more down to earth than a boiled potato. We eat a lot of them. Like this. We find luxury in relaxing at a cozy waterside cottage surrounded by forest. Our favorite sweets don't come in so many colors. They're just black, and they're not even that sweet. In fact, they're salty. And for us, sitting in a simple heated room is the perfect way to spend time together. But there's more to happiness than eating boiled potatoes and black candy. Our happiness is the sum of many ordinary things, things that are actually quite extraordinary. We get a head start on happiness, even before we're born. All parents-to-be get a baby box full of important stuff for their new family. Maternity and child health clinics, part of the public healthcare system, keep us on a track for a happy, healthy life. We're happy that it's safe to send our kids off to school on their own. We trust each other, and we can trust our institutions too. We're for a high-quality education system. We're happy that education is free all the way through university. Happiness can also be found among the bookshelves. Our many public libraries are popular meeting places, offering not only books, but all kinds of cool services. We love playing games, but we're even happier when we get to invent them. It's the extraordinarily ordinary things that make Finland so happy. And when we smile, we make it count.
Xiaomi Finland.
Passionate about the profession. And in the morning, which you had shared in the slide, timetable of class, I already used in my class. I want to share just in 1 minute of my class, daily class. The main theme of my classroom is HCST. Happy classroom, happy student, and happy teacher. So in the morning, first of all we do assembly, like that morning prayer. Then सबसे पहले in the morning after assembly, students talks. The most important thing is students talk. Ma'am, kindly translate कर दो.
You are already speaking in English, so you don't need to translate it.
I want to try.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carry on.
Students talks, and first of all, I discuss with students case study of the students. कि have you done breakfast? सबसे पहले हमें बच्चे के अंदर ये पता करना है कि आपने ब्रेकफास्ट किया, आपके घर का माहौल कैसा था. पढ़न तो पहला मतलब इंटरेस्ट देखना भी वो पढ़न लायक है कि नहीं.
In the morning, they will talk about the general routine of the student. Are they suitable? Are they comfortable to learn?
And then Punjabi and English